Hi, this is CK at CK Education with today's advice for life. I get a lot of questions about college majors and about intended majors. And people ask me, is it okay if I haven't chosen a major yet? And parents want to know, my kid doesn't know exactly what he wants to major in, and is it okay? He's a junior, he's applying to colleges this fall, and is it okay not to know? Well, yeah, of course it's okay. I mean, a lot of kids don't know. Even if they think they know, I would say almost half of them will probably change their majors once they get into college. So sometimes, a 16, 17-year-old kid might think that he or she knows, but when they get into college, they find out, oh, maybe this is not what I wanted to do. It's not what I thought it was. Um, and so I think this is very common. And so when kids go into college as undecided, they're like, I really don't know what to do. That is perfectly fine. It's not going to look bad. It's not going to, be a stain or anything like that. That's perfectly fine. However, I would say that some colleges require you to choose at least a college. Now, I know these words are confusing. Okay, the college. So, for example, at the University of Maryland, let me just take an example. So you're applying to the University of Maryland, and if you want to go to the Smith Business School as a freshman, you got to apply to the Smith Business School, for example. Now you don't have to, but you can. And in that case, you would have to know that you really want to go into business, and that is and you're not going to change that, and you're going to go into that. So there are cases in which you have to apply to a certain department or a certain college, they call it, within the college, okay? Like the College of Arts and Sciences, for example. It might be a little bit broader, but in some cases you have to apply to if you want to be an architect, for example, you have to apply to the School of Architecture. There is that kind of thing. That is not as common as just going in and you can choose your major later. That's usually the case. But so for every college, you want to look into that and see if you have to choose sort of a category, or if you can just go in as undecided. Most colleges are undecided, even though in the application they might ask you, what's your primary choice and what's your secondary. And again, they're not holding you to it. It's not like they're going to force you to do that or anything like that. But they just want to know about how many history majors or engineering majors or potential, business majors they're going to get in their freshman class, and how many people are interested in. So, sometimes it's for data collection purposes, but it is okay to be undecided. So if you're undecided, that's fine. You can just put undecided. You can go in and then you can sort of explore and then sort of find your way and then choose your major that way. Now, I've had some students who said, I'm not really sure, but I think I want to do something in the STEM field, maybe in mathematics, maybe applied mathematics. Look, they're thinking about that. And they say, but I also have an interest in business, so I'm leaning towards that. I'm not really sure. But when I go in there, I want to explore, take different classes and sort of narrow down what I want to study. And so sometimes, people write that on their essays. Or if they ask in one of the essay prompts, sometimes they'll ask, why are you interested in the area of study that you intend to study or major in or whatever, and or pursue, and you can write something like that. But okay, so you get the point. But the bottom line is, undecided is perfectly fine, very normal and very common. Okay, I'm CK at CK Education. Thanks for watching, and until my next video, I hope you stay well.